Good evening, everybody. Nice to see you. Welcome to Spiritual Psychics TV. My name is Pirt, Pirt Psychic Medium, and I'm doing a demonstration of mediumship this evening. Let's start off though by saying a few hellos to everybody. So, hello Libra. I'm sorry if I do miss a few comments, but we've got Richard as well behind the scenes. Hiya, Stace. Sure, welcome. And yeah, well, say also hi to Richard. Richard is in my ear here. Producing. Hiya, Terry Wall, welcome. Nice to see you all this evening. Welcome to everybody watching, even people watching for the very first time, you're very welcome. Good evening, Lisa Paris, welcome. And hi, Hayden, I hope we're all well. So looking forward to it. Sorry, oh yes, I'll tell you a little bit about me if you haven't heard of me before. I first started my mediumship journey about 16 years ago, and I developed it for a long time. I actually started going to a haunted place to begin with and discovered that I could sense things, and so I developed it. And that was 16 years ago I started doing that. And then I went off into Buddhism for a little while, and then I came back. Hi, good evening, Sarah Batten too. And then I came back to the mediumship because really I realized that this was where my true calling was. And so it's been an interesting journey of twists and turns and development. But I do this because I want to bring healing and closure and comfort to people. Good evening, Desiree. Good evening, Cheryl, as well. And I actually find it such an honor to deliver messages from spirit and to deliver that healing to people. Good evening, Jason, as well. And I've been really actually looking forward to tonight because I enjoy literally just like letting go and giving you what I get. That's how I work. Good evening, Claire, as well. Welcome. Just so you know, Richard helps sort out comments as the evening gets going, and Richard is producing in my ear. That's the only person I can hear. And as I say, we just have a lovely evening with Spirit this evening, bringing through some beautiful messages. Good evening, Linz, as well. Welcome. Don't forget to let people know as well about this being on YouTube. It's a wonderful, Spiritual Psychics is a wonderful, amazing place, and a place that offers a lot of peace and support to people, and has some great presenters on. A lot of respect for all the presenters on the channel, and lots and lots of respect for Richard, who's the driving force behind it all, who is in the shadows and in my ear. Good evening, Kelly. Welcome. I hope you're well. It's lovely to see everybody watching. I hope you're all doing well. Oh, Hayden, so you're Rachel. Okay, I apologize for that. Welcome everybody. As I say, welcome to all the first-time people watching. Hiya, Mr. and Mrs. B. Welcome. Oh, Joe. Sorry. Okay. Joe, welcome, Joe. Yes, I hope you're all well. Good evening, Nicole, as well. Hope we're all having a good weekend. Good evening, Lauren. I hope we're all doing okay today. As I say, I am just going to be, good evening, Christine, as well. And Jeanette, lots of people watching. It's lovely. So Desiree says, have you ever considered writing a book? I have actually considered it, and I'm not at the point ready to write it yet, but it's maybe in the pipeline for some point in the future. We'll see. Who knows? Watch this space. So who knows what will happen. When the time's right, it'll appear, I'm sure. So, no, welcome everybody. As I say, I'm giving readings from Spirit this evening. So the way this works is that I trust and have faith in the wisdom of Spirit. And so I open up, and obviously I invite them to come forward. And then I give the messages from whoever Spirit I'm connecting to. So what we'll need everyone to do in the who's watching this evening is to see whether you can take who I'm giving, and then if you think you can relate and you can take what I'm saying, please be confident to say that you can relate to it. And once we find who we're connected to, then I'll give you that reading from that person. And as I say, we don't know who's going to come through, so just keep an open mind. It might be the last person you expect to come through does come through. So, I just say to people, keep an open mind. That's all you need to do, and that'll be wonderful. Janine, good evening. Welcome, Janine White. Nice to see you're watching too. And Shelley Hall, good evening. Got lots of people in tonight. It's lovely to see. Zahira, welcome as well. So yeah, I hope we're doing really well. We'll just keep saying a few more hellos and we'll make a start soon, I think. Excellent. All right, okay. so I'm going to make a start then for everybody. Hiya, Tracy. Yeah, I'm going to make a start. I'm going to have a little drink first of my orange squash. Hiya, Christine. Thank you. Good evening to you. Yes, it's a bit stormy up here in East Yorkshire as well, actually. I had to travel through stormy wind and rain into my little studio to do this evening. So, yeah, it's a little bit wet in East Yorkshire as well. Anyway, I always imagine rain as blessings, and then rain seems to look much nicer. If you imagine blessings raining down on you, I find it makes it much nicer to walk in the rain if you imagine it like that. Good evening, Heidi, as well. Welcome. Good to see you with us this evening. Okay, and any gin in that? No, just water, I'm afraid. Just water and orange squash. No gin, I'm afraid. I know the glass it is a small glass, but you got to keep hydrated in this work. When you're working with spirit, it is good to keep hydrated, and I get a little bit of a sugar kick and hydration at the same time with my orange squash. So it's my drink of choice when I'm doing mediumship. On the hard stuff, orange squash. So we're going to make a start. Lovely to see everyone this evening. As I say, I really don't know who's going to come through. We'll just keep it up in mind and see what happens. And then I'll enjoy working with you this evening. So I'm going to just invite the spirit to come forward. You might hear me drawing on paper, and I do this to help bring spirit forward and hold them a little bit with me. So I'm just going to invite them forward then. Okay, I've drawn to begin with to a male energy that I have with me. As I'm bringing this man forward, I feel this man is actually, he feels like he's showing himself as he's definitely not a small man. I also feel he's bald. This man is bald. I feel that I'm seeing him with like a shaved head, this man at the moment. And I'm seeing him in, it feels like sort of jeans or something he's wearing. He seems to be quite strong. And he feels like he might be like a father figure sort of with this man that I have at the moment. I'm also sensing that this man is quite a masculine man. Okay, Cheryl, you said it's think you sound like a dad. I'm going to get some more things around this man. He does feel quite masculine. I do need to say I'm not quite sure when he was on the earth plane how I don't think he would have openly okay, yes, so this might, it sounds like we might be with you then, Cheryl. I feel that also might be the few people, that's okay. I feel that this man, in terms of his openness to spirit and everything, I think he was open to it, but I don't think he would openly say that necessarily in conversations. He was a sort of person that would more keep that opinion to maybe close family, and even then he might not completely appear to be going with it. But I think deep down in his heart, he kind of believed in it, but almost didn't want to admit it, I think is what I'm getting from him. I'm getting as well as there's a connection to this. I'm just trying to bring him forward a bit more. There's a connection to this man to, I know it's a bit, I just need to give it, there's something to do with, there's a connection to metal to this man. I know it's a very strange thing to say that, but there's some connection to something sort of metallic to this man. I think he might have, when I'm talking about this thing metallic, I'm actually doing like the shape of a box. So I feel that and as I'm doing that, I'm seeing like an old sort of like metal tin. So whether or not he had kind of a metal tin that he kept his like some certain items in at home, I just need to give it. I feel it's black color. I feel it's dinted quite a bit, and I feel it's got like the paint slightly scratched and peeling off it. It seems like it's an old tin, but there's some connection to this metal tin with him as well. I don't know if anyone can take the detail of that tin. So it might be with you, Cheryl, yeah. I think he would have been more open to the spirit when he was with family, but even then, I don't think, I don't feel it was like, yes, okay, I think we're with you then, Cheryl, because if you can take that tin, I feel I am. Because as I say, that tin was quite specific the way I'm seeing it. I'm actually seeing it with the rim, which is about like a centimeter and a half kind of thing going down, and then it goes down to the bottom of the box. It sort of opens, and it would have been a black color with like bits of paint peeling off it. So it would have been quite an oldish tin. I also think it might well have had a golden line going around the very top of it, like a little bit into it. So it has a like a little kind of like border to the top of the tin too. I'm just describing what is showing me really. I think that he this tin was obviously something that was quite. It kind of like I'm getting a sense of it being. I can take it before he passed. He was telling us he saw his family. I can take it before he passed. He saw his family. All right. Okay. Yeah. So I am with you then, Cheryl. Okay. Um, I'm just getting a sense of from this man. This needs to get my. Let me just bring him closer a bit more. So what I'm feeling as well when I'm bringing him closer. Okay, it did have a gold edge, lovely. Okay, so I am with you then. I'm getting a sense of when he passed that I think you had to deal with some of the official paperwork and stuff, and I feel that it was a bit difficult for you because he's telling me that when he passed that I'm just seeing you dealing with things, and it was difficult for you to deal with at that time. I'm definitely getting a sense of you having to sort some kind of paperwork out. But not only you did that, but I think you had trouble doing that as well. And I think you almost had trouble opening some of the letters I need to give you about this as well. Because I'm seeing you actually sat at a table taking a breath before you open a letter. And I just feel that it was a bit of a weight for you. He didn't ever wish his his death to cause any upset to everyone, because this man, although he actually looks quite hard almost, if you know what I mean, with his shaved head, is actually I do sense he's a very kind, caring gentleman that really thought a lot about his family. Okay, yeah. Your daughter passed 3 months before. Okay, right. I just feel it. You finding it difficult with him leaving too. I felt it was a lot for you to bear at that time, you know. And I do feel you literally had to get your breath. I feel actually, because I am seeing you getting your breath. So, you know, I'm seeing you doing that. Okay, so as I'm connecting to him, okay. First of all, I need to say he has a huge heart, and I do feel as well that he's got such a big heart that he's actually taking care of your daughter too. Because I sense him like his arms open, and I sense him like bringing people together to him almost. You know, he would have done that on Earth. I feel as well. He's the sort of person that would look after people when he needed to, and like, don't worry, I'll look after you. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sending you lots of healing. Okay. I feel as he would have been the sort of person that would really open his arms and go, let me help you. And you need to know that he is taking care of your daughter in spirit too. That she's, you know, that they're out of pain. They're both out of pain, and he certainly isn't in any pain because he's appearing very healthy. Let me see if I can ask him to bring your daughter forwards to us. So what I'm he had 5 daughters and spoilers. Okay. What I do need to tell you is that the daughter that you lost, I am sensing quite quiet. So I feel she wouldn't have been the spirit I'm sensing right now is a girl that is quite quiet. And I'm sensing her, but I'm sensing the smile on her face. I'm seeing a turquoise shirt as well. On actually, I'm just being given like the color turquoise. And I actually feel as well, I'm seeing something like a butterfly design as well. And I feel that it's your daughter that's giving me this. So I just need to give you that. I think you know what the turquoise color and the butterfly links to. Yeah, you do need to know that he isn't in any pain. And so he's at peace, and he's his old self, you know. He's got lots and lots of love. All right, okay, that's her work uniform. Okay, I was just given this color, and I was given like that butterfly design as well. I'm what I feel is when I'm connecting to you, I'm more connecting to your daughter right now, and I'm seeing her eyes. I feel you might have had a picture of her. When I'm drawing her close to me, I'm seeing her with this smile and seeing her looking through her eyes. But I want to go. This picture I feel that I'm seeing is she's a lot younger, so I feel she's at like 12, I think. Well, she's showing me like when she's 12. Um, and I'm seeing her with this smile. I'm seeing also as well this. I'm just seeing this like great, like just a real loving smile coming for her. Actually, that's what I'm being given. Let me just bring her forward a little bit more. Just a real lovely energy. I am getting like a cheekiness from her, and I'm getting a I don't know when she was younger because I'm seeing her be quite active. So I feel there's whether there was an interest in dance or whether she like was a little bit sporty. I'm seeing her definitely a little bit physical here. So I'm going in her younger years when she might have liked um, going out on a bike, or there's some physical connection to her, whether she liked dancing or going out on a bike. There's some kind of physical thing because I'm seeing a very quite active, actually, is what I'm seeing her at the moment. And I'm seeing her in a teenage years. So I feel that in a teenage years, she really enjoyed that sort of period between like 12 to 16. I feel she really like let herself go in terms of okay, so yeah, she did like dancing. Yeah, I really feel that she enjoyed that sort of time when she wasn't tied into having to earn money. I know that sounds awful, but I feel that although I do feel she worked really hard, but I feel she enjoyed that playfulness of her time at school, and she looked back at her time at like school and her friends and going around to friends' houses for sleepovers and all that. She looked back with fond memories of that because I'm certainly seeing her have quite an active childhood with all that type of thing. There's also I need to give you a moonstone as well. I think that there's like when I say a moonstone, um, well, I was just given moonstone from her, but I feel there might have been some kind of necklace, moonstone or something that would have been like a bit of crystal of some sort. That might have been moonstone. I'm not a crystal expert, but I just need to give you a moonstone. So whether that was given to her as a gift, um, and it was like a necklace that had like a moonstone on, or it was actually a moonstone itself that you held. I just need to give you moonstone, okay? I think it would have been like a present or a present for a birthday or and I feel it might have been okay. There's something to do with the moonstone, a connection to moonstone. I don't know whether that is a crystal or not. I think it might be. So you just need to know that they are together and they're both out of any pain. Let me just ask for a little bit more. Okay, so I'm just connecting to a moment. Okay, so I've been asking her about, I call it spiritual spying. It's when I ask spirit what you've been doing, Cheryl. And when I'm asking her about that, I'm seeing you is I'm just seeing you sat at the kitchen table at the moment. And I'm feeling that, I think what I'm just asking her, what's Cheryl been doing? And she's shown me with you sat at the table. And I think you've just been doing, I just feel you've been thinking about her and thinking about him as well at this table, almost like you've been reflecting. Because I think obviously you are on a spiritual path, and I think Spirit's been opening up to you more and more. And it's just something's happened that has just made you think about those that are no longer with us. And I think you've been doing some reflection on around, sat at the kitchen table or sat at a table. I'm seeing you sat at, just sat at. It seems like it's a square table as well. I'm seeing you sat at, and it seems like it's got a darkish colour to it. So whether or not that's like a dark polish to it, I'm just seeing you sat at this table, like thinking about them. And I just need you to know that they're aware of that and they're around you, and they've seen you reflecting. I just need to say this: reflecting is what you've been doing really recently. So I'm going to get the messages for you, okay? And then I'll just see what the main messages are, okay? Okay, thank you for taking that, yeah. Okay then, so what I'm seeing is as I connect to your daughter, first of all, for her message, I'm just saying, go, I love you, like this, with her arms open, and like give it, you know, like I think she would have often gone, I love you, like that, as she, even if she might not even necessarily giving you a hug, she'd almost done it at the door. Sometimes like hug, and I'm also almost seeing that happen. I think that would have happened. You need to know that she's doing that now. Because she's saying that to me to tell you that she's giving you a hug. It's like I almost get this really cheeky voice. She's a lovely light energy, a really beautiful person. And then also, almost it feels like behind her, because he's looking after her. There's this like, it feels like a rock of a person just behind you. The man we brought through initially, just really saying, and I'm here for you too, and just getting lots of love for you from them both, lots and lots of love coming forward for you. And I'm just going to leave that with love and light, and do know that they are around you. They can hear you when you think about them and reflect about them. And just do know that they're always around you, and they're not in any pain whatsoever, and that they are at peace. And we're just going to leave that with love and light. And I hope that helps you, Cheryl. Okay, you take care. Yeah. Thank you, Heidi. Love Sam's reading. He's such a positive sweetheart. Oh, thank you for that, Heidi. Thank you. Hiya, David Spencer. Welcome. Just going to say a few hellos, some comments. Hiya, Wendy. Welcome. I hope we're all doing well. Hiya, Ruth Townsend. Welcome. First time here, so you're very welcome. Pleased you found us. Good evening, Pamela, as well. Yeah, good evening, everyone in chat too. Hiya, Michelle. Welcome. I hope you're having a nice evening, Michelle. Good evening, Tina, as well. Welcome. I hope we're all doing okay. Enjoying the evening. Oh, Michelle, you'll absolutely love the artwork behind you. Yes, it is my husband's work. Yeah, yeah. Francesco's done all the artwork behind me. Yeah, he's a very talented artist. He is. Yeah. Oh, Cheryl, yes, Dad was my best friend. Thank you, Sam. I'm pleased that helped you. I hope it helped you there. Thank you, Wendy. Amazing message. Thank you. I appreciate all your lovely comments. Thank you very much for that. Oh, Francesca, that was an incredible message from Spirit. So well done, Sam. Oh, thank you, Francesca. And there he is working on some artwork as well. Hiya, Nikki. Welcome. Please, you've joined us. Nikki's a good friend of mine, another medium. Welcome. Tina, lovely message. First time I've seen Sam work. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's getting a bit warm. Pamela Roger, is that vodka and orange? I wish. It's just water and orange, I'm afraid. So that's all it is, I'm afraid. Okay, so we're going to go on to some more readings, I think. Okay, so let's just ask Spirit to come forward to us then now. Okay, I'm aware of a female energy coming forward right now. Don't worry, Claire, welcome. I'm just starting my second reading, so welcome. Okay, so this lady that I'm getting in, there's a link to Francesco on my Facebook page, Sam Pirt Psychic Medium. That's your best bet. Or you can, he does have I think he has a Facebook page called Francesco Jacobello Art, so do check that out. Okay, so this lady that I have coming through right now. So I'm first aware of this lady being quite an older lady, and she feels from another generation. So it does feel like we're going back a generation or maybe even two here. Because I'm definitely, the reason why I say this is I'm definitely getting the sense of her just being from experiencing maybe the Second World War or something. I'm just getting this sense from her that we are going a bit back with this lady. I'm seeing her as well. I need to give you the name. Alice has come forward straight away, just as I'm starting to connect to her. There's a link to the name Alice. It could be a link as her name or around her. There's a connection to Alice with this lady. There's also, I'm seeing this lady with greyish hair and slightly curly as well, but not tight curls. They are loosest curls, if that makes sense. I'm not a hairdresser, but I'm seeing loosest curls to the hair that this lady has. There's a connection to Alice as well. And I feel that this lady, I feel there's a link, there's a volunteer link to this lady. All right, stay sure. I can understand that, Sam. Alice was her sister-in-law and sounds like my gran. Okay, we might be with you, Stace, okay? I'm feeling that, all right, Desiree, okay, possibly. Okay. What I'll do, I'll get more information from this lady and we'll see who can take all of it, because whoever can usually take all of it is who it's. Okay, we've got about 5. Okay. That's okay. We'll work out who it's for. Okay, so I'm going to get more information. So the connection, there is a connection to, oh, interesting, yeah. There's a connection to voluntary work after the war, but I do actually feel a connection to her doing something within that war effort. So it's almost feeling like she might have been involved in the Salvation Army later on in her life, or definitely they came into her life and played some sort of part in her life later on. Whether or not she volunteered for them all the time, I don't know, but there's a connection somewhere as well with the Salvation Army with this lady. There's a connection to like serving as well, because doing something towards that war effort, because I did get that sense when she first came in of her doing something towards that effort. Okay. I'm also, as I'm connecting to her, I'm seeing this black coat. Now this coat is made out of quite thick, what would you call it? It's like a felt. I think it's like a thick felt almost, and it's got a lovely like satin under. What would you call it? Inlay? No, lining. That's the one. It's got like a satin line. It's got a satin line. Okay, Heidi, possibly still. This coat that she's wearing is a black coat, and it's a thick cotton felt coat with a satin sort of lining. I'm seeing the satin. All right, okay. I am feeling more towards stay short at the moment, but let's just not nail it down completely yet. Let me just bring some more evidence from her, and then we'll know exactly where we are. This coat let me just describe this coat that she's given me, because it's quite detailed. Some details she's given me. I'm feeling that this coat that she would have wore might well have even had some kind of like attached shoulder, something that went over her shoulders on this coat as well. It was a real coat to keep you warm. This coat wasn't some sort of light coat. It was definitely to keep you warm outside. And it also looked really neat, actually. And she's showing me it really clean and really well kept. So I think this would have almost been her favourite coat. It's quite heavy. If you'd have hung this coat over your arm, it would weigh your arm down because it's so heavy. I'm also seeing the buttons for this coat being about like that big with a ridge around the edge of them, and quite thick as well. The buttons for this coat, so quite a really warm coat. I'm actually as well. All right, Desiree, you actually have a photo of that coat. It might be that I'm with you then. Let me just bring some more, because he's just brought forward a ring to me now, okay? And when I describe this ring, I want you to see whether you can take this ring too, because I feel that this ring, I feel it doesn't have one stone on it. I feel it like has three. There's some sort of arrangement of stones. I think they're not all the same sizes. I think you have different size stones of these three. So they're like, it's like get bigger, if you know what I mean. There's some sort of like connection to like three stones in this ring. It might be that there's two smaller stones and one in the middle that's bigger. But I think that this ring is made out of gold, and it has three stones in it that she's showing me. I don't know if you can take that ring. Yeah, you have the ring. Possible two people. So let's just see. Yeah, that's right. One big and two small. Yeah. You're wearing it. Okay. stay sure, what I do need to know is, can you take that coat that I described? That coat that I described to you earlier, with the big thick cotton and the satin inlay. The satin sort of inlay looks like it's a browny purple colour. So it's got like a lovely richness to it. Can you take that coat that she's given me? Yeah, I think we have a double link, yeah. So I think we've got a double link going on. So we've got both of these nanas coming in at the same time. I think that's what's going on. Because what I'm giving is so detailed, and yet you are both taking it. So I think you might have them both coming in. That's okay. Let me just get more information from these ladies. I remember her coats having satin, but I'd have to ask Mum. Okay. Let's just keep going and get more information from her. I do feel that this lady has I feel she's one of these ladies that when she talks, she, like, you would almost be drawn to her to listen because of what she's been, what she's experienced in her life. She's definitely got a lot of like this wisdom and experience, and I do think she did have an ability to all right, okay. She did have an ability, this lady, to like draw people to her. So she was quite a inspiring lady. Definitely later on in her life, I feel she was known for being quite inspiring to younger generations. But I need to say as well, though, that as I'm talking about her being older, she's telling me about her being younger as well. Because I feel with this lady when she was younger I need to say she was quite a scream. So when I'm saying that, I get a sense of her really being quite wild almost, and being quite. I just get a sense of her really having a busy life when she was younger. I'm just getting a sense of her. I need to say that I get a sense of her really like being a very social person when she was, when she was younger, really, really social. A really lovely lady she is. I'm just going to get more information from her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because yeah, she was definitely inspiring when she in her later years, and I'm not surprised she did a video interview because I just get this sense of her inspiring younger people. I'm just speaking to her at the moment. Hang on. I feel that she didn't like getting older a little bit. I think that she didn't like to be held back, and when she got older, she did start to really almost like she was just I'm just getting this sense of being held back from her later in life. So she wanted to do more things than she was able to do almost, and or she would have often referred to if I was younger now, I'd be doing, if I was a bit younger, I'd be doing, you know, not in the sense of like feeling down about herself, but just going, oh, if I was younger, look, I'd be doing all of these things now, you know. Um, and so I feel you would have had those conversations with her before she passed. I feel that I do feel as well with this lady that about her passing, I do get a sense of questions being left there. So when she passed, there was a sense of, I'm just getting this sense of like a few unanswered questions and a few things just left untied, and I'm just a bit unsure. I do need to say, I feel that as she got older, I feel there might have been a bit of dementia starting to come in, and a bit of forgetfulness, and just near to around the time of her passing, I think it came in a bit suddenly. I don't feel she had these dementia things for a long time before passing. I do feel it came more towards the time of her passing, just a bit before that. She's just started to just lose things a little bit, and things just didn't quite fit together like they used to. Because the reason why I'm saying this is I'm asking her, how did you pass? Tell me, so I can find out for you out there. And she's just saying, do you know, I'm not quite sure. She's saying that to me. Do you know, I'm not quite sure how I passed. So I feel that even though she isn't quite sure how she passed, you do need to know she's not in any pain now. She's just, her passing, I feel, was a like sometimes people's passing is very sudden, and literally they step into the next part of their life, okay, and they pass very suddenly. But sometimes that veil becomes very fluid, and exactly where the new where their life in spirit starts is sometimes not always entirely clear. But that isn't a bad thing. It's just the nature of passing, how people pass slightly differently. But you need to know she's not in any pain now. She's completely at peace. She's very calm, actually. Um, okay, yeah, Jan said she was confused a lot. Yeah, I was just getting this confusion just towards the end of her life. That was all, you know. Um, you don't need to worry about that, Stace, okay? Because this is why she's coming in now, okay? She's found you now, is what she's done. She was maybe at the time, it feels like she never found you, but in fact, she's with you and around you. So just take comfort from that, knowing that she's with around you now. Actually, um, a lovely lady. I'm just getting this great sense of just a beautiful energy from this lady. Um, this great sense of like looking after you, Stace, as well. Um, okay, so this is still like a double reading. So I'm going to give this to both of you with light and love. So I'm still not finished the reading, but this is sometimes how spirit work. They work, you know. Good. So you need you need to know that I'm just getting a great sense of love coming from this lady, this great sense of calm and peacefulness, this great sense of caring for you as well. A really, really lovely energy coming from her. She's just saying my dear a lot at the moment. She's just saying my dear, in a really caring, compassionate way. I feel she might have said that on Earth. My dear, she's just saying, I do love you. She just said, my dear, I do love you. I get a sense as well, I'm seeing her. If your hand was on like an arm, I'm seeing her tapping her hand like this, saying, my dear, I do love you. I'm just seeing her tapping your hand. So I feel she might have done that towards the end. I'm just seeing her tapping a hand like this. She's saying it a lot to me now, Stace. She is, my dear. She's, as I say, she's also tapping her hand. And I can see her hand as she's tapping it. And I'm feeling towards the end, her fingers, her fingers are quite sort of like thin. And her skin is definitely a bit like, you can see the like marks on the skin almost, you know. So Desiree is saying if there's anything for her, but let's see. See whether we can get anything more from this lady. It feels like, I don't know what you feel about it, Richard, but it feels like it might be for Stace. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, yes, it is a real double link, this, everybody. Spirit is remarkable. I mean, I never stopped learning. And for me, it's like, this is the first time really for me that such a double link has continued to this point. So let me see if I can get you a message, Desiree, too. Okay. But all of this has been almost for both of you, really. So Desiree, I'm just going to ask, she's still here with me, so I'm going to keep the both with me in one almost. It feels like it's really interesting. So let me get you a message out, Desiree. So Desiree, what I've done, what I've done first is a little bit of spiritual spying, because this allows me to see I'm really with connecting for you now as well. And I feel someone's played a trick on you recently. And the reason why is that I was saying, what's Desiree been doing recently? And I'm just hearing you saying, are you having a laugh? Are you having a joke? Are you serious? Like almost like someone's been joking you with something. I don't know if anyone's played it like a joke on you and it's made you go, "What? Are you serious?" Uh, I don't know whether that's happened recently because I'm getting that as happening recently to you, like almost like a little practical joke's been done on you just for a laugh, you know? And it's like, are you serious? Are you having a laugh? I'm just hearing you say that, not in a bad way, just like what? You know, you can't be serious. I'm just seeing you saying that recently. If you could let me know that, that would be great. As I say, that's what I'm sensing at the moment. Let me go in for your message, Desiree. Okay. So I'm just getting my darling coming through. My darling, my beautiful flower as well. My beautiful flower. I do love you, she said. My beautiful flower, I do love you. That's what she said, Desiree, for you. My beautiful flower, I do love you. Just a really lovely, lovely message for both of you. This is a really remarkable reading. I've never had a reading happened quite like this before, but this is the beauty of working with spirit. I just want to leave that with love and light, and for you both. And I really do hope that that's helped you both. And just, yeah, thank the lovely spirit for coming through in such a remarkable way. It really is truly remarkable. So, yeah, thanks, spirit. And of course, I do hope that brings healing, and yeah, I hope it helps you both. That okay, love and light to you both, Desiree and Stace. Okay, so hiya, Linda Maxey, welcome. I hope you're well this evening. Just saying a few hellos. Hiya, Alison Barton, welcome. Hope everyone's enjoyed it tonight. My name's Sam Pirt, Psychic Medium. Hiya, Aileen Mackey, welcome. Don't worry for being late. Bethany Skipworth as well, welcome. Hope all keeping well out there, everybody, and enjoying the program. I love it. Oh, well, thank you. He is so good. Thank you. Appreciate all this lovely feedback. Thank you. Ruth Townsend, a brilliant message. Yeah. That was really interesting message for me. I've never had that quite happen like that. Michelle Ruddenite, brilliant. Thank you. Alison Barton, wow, fantastic message. Yeah, two messages at the same time. Yeah. Tina Place, amazing, beautiful, and lovely messages. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Marcus, welcome. Good evening. Yes, coming up. So we've got some great things coming up. So I'll tell you what are coming up. Okay, so tomorrow on Sunday we have a divine service with the Wimbledon Spiritualist Church, and that is at 11 a.m. And do we know who the medium is? Okay, so the medium for tomorrow that hasn't been on the channel before, and it's Sarah McLaughlin. So they are lovely services. So do tune in at 11 a.m. And enjoy that. So also tomorrow night we have the VIP night. which is readings, chat support, and lots more. And Marcus Lapser is going to be there tomorrow night, so do check that out too. Okay, we have also an advanced event, a crystal special with Shirley O'Donoghue, which I think I should go along to that. Understanding crystals, what they're used for, plus live readings. Really, that's just she does. Sorry, what's that? Oh, so she does readings using crystals. Wow, that sounds great. And that's on Tuesday the 17th at 1 p.m. So do check that out. That looks really. And the next one we have Polly Hartner and Leah Chabe on the 6th of December from 7:30. It's a trance demonstration. And that is for non-patrons, that's £10. For patrons, it's £8. And for angel members, it's £5. And the PayPal information is just at the bottom there. And that is really amazing to catch. It's a really great opportunity. So don't miss that too. That's a great event happening, that is. So do check that out. And the VIP show, by the way, just so you know, is via Zoom. So just so you know that. Don't forget as well, help keep SPTV, Spiritual Psychics TV, free. And please, if you're feeling any, you'd like to donate or show any gratitude, you can donate just at the bottom there with the paypal.me/SPTV live. There's no pressure to do that, but Richard runs this off his own back and puts lots of hours and effort into it, and it is always appreciated, but please don't feel any pressure. You can also check out my Facebook page, by the way, too. My name's Sam Pirt, Psychic Medium, and my page is just there as well. I must get an easier address than that. And also don't forget to click on the bell icon here on the YouTube and subscribe to the channel. That way you can be notified of the next live, which is always really good to do. And they're great programs on Spiritual Psychics TV, so do check them out. Okay, so I think it's time for another reading. Do you think? Oh, another excellent. Pamela. Yes, sounds fab. I watch him here and with Paranormal TV does readings. Yes, I do paranormal. I do readings for One Entity Paranormal as well, yeah. Desiree, I have to be strong, Sam. It's not easy. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate your reading. That's an absolute pleasure, Desiree. I hope it's helped you, okay? You stay strong and sending you lots of love and healing, okay? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to bring another spirit forward then now. So I'm just asking spirit to come forward. Oh, that's nice, Desiree. Thank you, Sam. I'm glad I met you. Your message has warmed my heart. That's a lovely comment. Thank you very much for that. I always say I'm the conduit, and I'm pleased. It's my pleasure to bring spirit forward. It honestly is. Okay, so I'm just going to bring some more spirit forward for us then. Oh, thank you, Heidi. You're doing fab as always, Sam. We're lucky to have you. Oh, you're making me blush now, everyone. Okay, then. So here we go. I'm drawn to. Oh, that's good. I'm pleased you find it nice and relaxing. Good. I think spirit does help us relax. You know, being with spirit, sitting with spirit is very relaxing. Spirit look after us. You know. I'm drawn to a female energy at the moment. Okay, so I need to go right back to it feels like like the 60s with this lady, because what I'm seeing is I'm seeing biggish glasses with like dark frames. I'm seeing dark hair, and I'm seeing a dress with like these flowers, like blue flowers on as well. I can't get the style of the dress, but I am seeing these dark blue, like white and dark blue flowers on this particular dress or piece of clothing that this lady's wearing. I feel that this lady, I don't think she died in the 60s. I think she's taking me back there as a time that was a really favourite part of her life. I feel she did get older, but she's taking me back to this particular time in her life. She had a really good time in the 60s. She's definitely the picture that I'm seeing. Hold on a minute. Is it the 60s or is that too early? It feels like an old photograph that I'm looking at with this lady. And I'm seeing her wearing these dark glasses on this picture. I'm seeing her wearing these dark glasses, having dark, longish hair, and wearing like a blue, like a dress with these white and blue flowers on it. And I feel that the picture's a little bit, I do feel that the picture's like almost like, I don't think it's in an album. I feel it's like, I'm just seeing it being a little bit like bent. So it might be within an album, but it's loose. I feel this picture might be. I'm just asking for more information coming from this lady. She's definitely got a 60s feel to her, the way she's dressed. I'm getting as well with this lady. I'm just trying to exactly work, because I definitely get a feel like, it feels like she's dressed in the 60s, but I feel actually that she might be more modern than that. And I feel it might be more, this picture might be taken in like the 80s. But at this time in the picture, I'm seeing her around, I'm just trying to work out her age from how she's showing me it. I think she might be in her 20s in this picture that she's showing me. It's like a, I feel she's, and as I'm bringing her forward and asking her some more, she definitely died older than this picture. And there's a link. It's just, I just need to give you this link to this letterbox, and I'm seeing like a brass letterbox at the moment. It's very random, I know, but I'm just giving you what Spirit's giving me at the moment. I'm seeing this like brass letterbox. It might well have been on the house that she lived in. Let me get some names or something so we can. I need to give you the, now I don't know whether this is a month or the name, but I was given April. So there might be a connection to this person either to the month of April or to the name. I'm not entirely sure whether it's a month or the name yet until we work out where we're going. I feel this picture might be taken in the 80s as I'm looking at this picture. I feel, and in the 80s, she was like 25-ish, we're looking at. Let me just bring more information forward. No, that's okay. Yeah, I'll do one more last bit of try, otherwise we'll have to break the link to here. I'm getting one last bit of information that I'm giving it. There's some kind of link to a place, either like it's got Chester in the name to it. It's either Chester or it's like Dorchester, or I don't think it's Cirencester. I don't think it's that, but I'm seeing like a link to this lady to a place like that. Something Chester, something. No, if no one can take it, if it's for anybody that watches this later, I'm just going to still give a message from her. I feel that around her passing, there was a sense of, I do see tears around her passing, this lady. And I know that she didn't want that. She wanted people to celebrate her life, and she didn't want people to cry. But it's completely understandable why people, miss our loved ones, don't we? So I'll just leave this lady with the love and light to know that she is around you, and she can hear you talking to her, and there's times when you've sensed her as well. It is her too. So I feel that this might be for someone that's gonna come and watch this video later. So just do know that she's around you and she's with you. So I'm gonna leave that with love and light. Okay, and I hope that brings comfort to you. Unfortunately, we'll never know who exactly that person is, but I do feel that that person will come and watch this. Okay, so we're going to invite another spirit to come forward now. Okay, so just ask the spirit to come forward. So I'm drawn to a male energy coming forward now. And this man that I have with me, he's showing with like greying hair, but I think his hair before it was grey was like a darkish brown or a browny colour, and I feel it was a darkish brown that went more grey as he got older, and I'm seeing it quite short cut as well. Not like it wasn't like on a shave or anything. I just feel it was cut, and it was a bit tufty towards the top too. I'm feeling this man. I'm just asking what it. I need to give you. There's a name Ian, either connected to this person or around this person. And I'm seeing this person in like a t-shirt, and I'm seeing it in a darkish color, this shirt that he's wearing at the moment. So what else we got? I feel that this person also liked, I think he liked watching live bands with this man that I've got. There's a sense of him definitely enjoying like live music. Anybody take anything at the moment? And it feels that when I'm asking him about relations and things like this, it feels I'm drawn to like, I need to say it might be like an uncle or something like this. Just get some more information. Right. Okay. Let me just get some more information. Okay. Okay. So at the moment, he's showing himself with greying hair. Let me just try and see if I can get an age from him. It doesn't feel like he died at a very like a very old age. It's always hard with age sometimes. Um, the message could be for those who are. Yeah, yeah. Right. All right. Okay. So so Rich is just saying that there's a lot of people that are watching that aren't subscribers, and because they're not subscribers, they're not able to comment. So what might be happening is some of these messages might be for the people that are unable to comment, which is completely possible. When you have those, if people are watching, that's the connection almost, you know. Um, Let me give you I'll tell you where I'm drawn to um, in terms of the age. I feel this man died. It feels like I was drawn to 60s. I was some point in the 60s. I feel more early 60s than late 60s. Um, but I do feel it's somewhere in the 60s that he passed. And I feel that this man was quite fit up until the end. I feel like his passing was quite unexpected almost. I feel that whatever happened to his passing, suddenly it kind of happened, and then it was like it was a surprise. And it was like it took people by surprise. I definitely get a feeling about that, about this man's passing. There's a definitely, I need to go back to this love of live music because I think he liked listening to all types of live music. Actually, he would even go for like heavy rock bands, to all lots of type of live music. He just liked live music and watching bands. I'm more drawn to like bands than anything, though. I am drawn to bands. Okay, your dad passed. I might be with you just because I'm. Let me just continue with this message. Okay, so let me find out some more information. So I feel that this person that I'm connecting to, I feel that it took a little bit of warming to new people. The reason why I'm saying this is that I'm trying to speak to him, but he's not really opening up completely to me. It feels like he's keeping a few things to himself, and when often this happens, it's a sign to me that this person did have a bit of a private side, which is completely, I get that a lot, you know. There's definitely a sense of a feel of him keeping just a few things to himself, which is cool. That's fine. He just wants to get to know me a little bit more. Oh, such a thing. We met with Jim. Okay, right. It's just, yeah, it's looking like I might be more with Janine at the moment. We'll see. So you take this about private man. Let me see, get my information from him then. Now we're getting some possible connections coming. I'll see where we're going now. So I just need to say holidays. There's something about this man and holidays. So I think he prioritized family holidays, or there's a strong link to holidays with this man, and I think that he really liked spending time with his family, and I think he even liked it even better if he was on holiday, because I just get a sense of him. Holidays were like important. In fact, I just let me rephrase that. Holidays weren't the important thing. It was his family that was the important thing. But he liked to spend quality time, and he could do that on holidays and stuff like that. And that's what he enjoyed, you know. And I think when I'm saying holidays, I need to say holidays in the UK and holidays abroad. To him, I think he was pretty much happy wherever he was on a holiday, as long as he was on holiday. I honestly think that's what he's saying. I just get this sense of whether it could be abroad or it could be in the UK, but if he was on holiday, then it's all okay. Let's see if I can get my information from him. I'm just getting actually the sense of I'm getting the sense of him being very much really teaching values is important to him, and also him. I'm just getting a sense of like discipline from him. So I feel that there's a sense of he would like that good discipline, and that's his way of showing love. One of the ways he showed love was to make sure he brought people upright, and so this discipline is important to him, and to teach good, good values and everything. You're in America, okay? Well, in that case, it would be America or but it still might be with you, Janine, though, because I'm sensing that he was saying to me really wherever we were was fine, because he was saying whether we were in the UK or if we were abroad, it's the holiday that's important. So I actually feel I still might be with you. Janine, he wasn't really saying that we had to. Oh, right, okay. We might be with Terry then, because Terry's like, yeah, yeah. I think I probably did, to be honest. Yeah. Um, I think I put that in because we're in the UK. Yeah. Um, so don't be put off by that UK reference, because I'm reading from the UK. So if I was in America, I would have said in America or abroad. Um, so we have a few people that connect to it, don't we? We have Janine, sorry, and Terry. Okay, then let's see whether we can get more information from this man. Okay. Yeah. Mm, sorry. Oh, you got me? Yeah. Uh, okay, so I might be more with Janine and Terry, because obviously it did feel like his passing was a bit of a surprise, and Tina can't take that bit of it. So um, I want to focus maybe more on Terry and Janine at the moment. So let's see what I can get more out from this man that we got. Okay. So I'm just there's something gold just going forward. Okay, there's something to do that's linked to him that's important. That is gold, and I'm just trying to get him to show me it all. So number one, he kept things like items of like his like a necklace or any rings, or he kept them very safe because he's keeping them quite hidden from me at the moment. So I think he did keep them in a safe place. I am drawn to when I'm asking about, have you got any special items of like jewelry, rings, or anything you're wearing around your neck? And I do need to say, there's some sort of gold chain that he is wearing. I'm feeling, and it has. I'm drawn to like something circular on hanging like a circular. It might well be. Um, is it that patron saint that sometimes people wear on the necks or something like this? I'm just drawn to this like Saint Christopher. Sorry, yeah. Um, I'm drawn to like a circular thing on this chain, and I feel it might have some kind of picture or something like that on it, but no, oh, he kept it safe. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I get a sense of him keeping it very safe. He didn't wear a necklace. I might be with Janine then, because I am getting the sense of him. What Janine just said did seem like Jeanette, sorry. Jeanette. I feel I might be with Jeanette then. Okay. This is what I do when I work with spirit. I ask for more and more specific things so we can work out who the connection's for. So please know that your loved ones are. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. So I wear a chain with his ashes in, and that's a circle. Okay. I am with you, Janine. Is it Janine? Yeah. Okay. I am. I am with you, Janine. Okay. Um. So, because it was definitely showing me that as a very specific piece. Okay. And no wonder I couldn't exactly tell what was in it, but I knew there was something in there. So yeah, thank you for that. So let me just get the message from him, okay? Okay, so I just get this great sense of warmth coming towards you now, okay? When I'm connecting to him, just give me the message. He's just saying, I love you. I just really love you. Like this great sense of like, um, I really get a sense of him actually suddenly has gone very calm and very, I really love you. I feel he would have almost taken your hands in his at one point and looked you in the eye and gone, I really love you. I just get a sense of him doing that. And I feel he would have done that with you. I'm just saying, I really love you. That's what he said to me. I really love you. And I'm obviously giving that to you, okay, from him. I really love you. In a real gentle voice. Just know that he's around you with lots of love, lots of warmth. He wants to, is there supporting you. And I feel you've been thinking about him recently as well. And I'm just sensing like he's been in your thoughts recently. And I almost feel you've maybe shed a tear for him recently. I just need to give you that. Um, I just want to leave it with love and light and just know that he's around you with lots of love, lots of that beautiful warmth. And I hope that helps you, okay? So you take care, and I'm going to leave that with love and light. You know, he's in no pain or anything, and he's completely at peace. And yeah, just you take care, everybody. Okay, then, everybody. So I'm afraid we've reached the end of the show. It's flown by this evening. I always do look forward to these. It's been an absolute pleasure again. I want to say a huge thank you to Richard, who, as well as it just puts his all behind this, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I cried this. Oh wow, Janine's, yeah, yeah. I just got a sense of you thinking about him and shedding some tears from him recently. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna leave that with love and light for you. Again, thank you. Thank you, Stay Shaw. Thank you very much. Amazing, Sam. Thank you again so much. It's my pleasure. Thank you, I hope it's helped you. Christine, absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Appreciate all this lovely feedback. Thank you very much, everybody. Terry, thank you so much, Sam. You're fantastic. Oh, thank you. Do remember those people that maybe haven't got a message tonight? Don't think that that's because your loved ones don't want to come forward. Just remember that your loved ones are always around you in spirit, and they're also in heaven too. So they're in no pain, and they can hear you if you talk to them. So if ever you're feeling like you want to get close to them, just speak to them as if they're around you, because they are. You know. Stay sure. Thank you, Richard and Terry, too, who keeps our Facebook SVC. Yes, a huge thank you to Terry for keeping that fan page going. Yeah, big shout out to Terry there. Thank you for that. It's so important. Thank you to Richard again. I want to say thank you. Thank you to all you lovely viewers. Of course, thank you to Spirit too, who I'm eternally like. Their wisdom always amazes me, and I never stop learning from Spirit. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you for all these lovely comments. I do hope you've enjoyed it this evening, everybody. Don't forget, there's lots of shows coming up tomorrow. 11 o'clock tomorrow, you have the lovely service going on at the Wimbledon Spiritualist Church, and lots of other great programs on Spiritual Psychics TV. Once again, I've been Sam Pirt, Psychic Medium. It's been lovely to see you all this evening. And everyone take care and stay safe out there. And yeah, I'm going to leave with love and light. So thank you very much, everybody, and I will see you soon.